Many people throughout history have asked the question, what does it mean to be an epic gamer? Today, we're going to answer that by asking our three gamers a series of video game questions that will reveal if they are truly epic or just fake gamers. I'm Kreft, asking all gamers out there, you got game? Welcome SPTV viewers to a brand new show called You Got Game, a game show that puts the knowledge of our handpicked gamers to the test. Before we cover the rules, let's meet our gamers of the night. Today on our show, we have Michael Wengrzyn, Florence Anderson, and let's not forget, Nate Wegner. So guys, how y'all feeling tonight?
I'm good. I'm excited. It's going to be a really cool opportunity to answer some video game questions, and yeah, I'm hoping to maybe see if I can beat my two fellow contestants here.
I'm doing pretty good. It's been a pretty good day so far. I don't think I'll win, but I just want to beat Michael.
Fair enough.
I'm doing pretty good too. It's I'm excited for this. I feel like it's going to be a lot of fun just to test our video game knowledge. I'm prepared. I wore my Panda Global jersey. You can tell I'm a gamer.
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh.
Are you an esports
That's
athlete?
really cool.
Yes.
Florence, as you have said to many other people, you yourself are a Mario Kart esports player?
Yes, I'm a Mario Kart esports athlete. I take my job very seriously. I get paid a lot of money by not Nintendo. They haven't picked me up yet, but we'll get there. They're going to hire me one day.
I believe in you.
Thank you, Nate.
All right. So this is how we're going to do things. I will ask the three of you a question relating in some way to video games. You will be given a choice of three answers. Then you will attempt to buzz in on your little buzzer over there and give what you think is the right answer. If you fail the question or run out of time, you won't be able to buzz in for that question. So if you want to wait for somebody else to take the fall and have a better shot, that's fine. However, if the longer you take to buzz in, the less points you will get if you answer correctly. Say you're the first to buzz in and you get it right. You get yourself 3 points. And if you're the second to buzz in, you only get 2 points, and so on. And once we get 5 questions done, we will be done. And if there's a tie in any capacity, we have to break that tie with an easy half-point question. With all that said, are you ready to hear our first question?
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Alrighty then. Here we go. The 16-bit era of video games brought more powerful hardware to people's homes. Which popular console was the first to house gaming icon Sonic the Hedgehog with the tagline, "Blank does what Nintendo don't"? Was it A, Sega Genesis, B, the Sega Master System, or C, the Sega Game Gear?
That was me, I think.
Yeah,
That is
Looks
Nate.
like it's you.
I'm going with A, Sega Genesis.
That is correct. You get yourself 3 points. And an interesting thing about Sonic the Hedgehog is that it was released on all 3 of those systems, but it was released first for the Sega Genesis, which is the base of our question. The Master System and Game Gear all released an 8-bit version later on in the year. So, do any of you have any fond memories of Sonic?
I do remember there was like a very early memory when I was over at a friend's house. I would used to go over to my friend's house when we played GameCube games. But one of the games he had was Sonic Adventure 2. So I barely remember much about it, but I remember we would do like the battle things that you could do with 2 players where you had to try and get through the course as fast as possible. And he would always win because he owned the game, so he knew how to play it better. But it was still a lot of fun.
Sonic Adventure 2, a very well-received Sonic game. So that's the theme. That's going to be the theme for our show today. It's going to be all about Sonic. And I can see Florence. She is very excited about that.
Sonic is by far my favorite cartoon character as a kid. Fun fact, when he was in Super Smash Bros. Brawl for the Wii, he was my second main right after Kirby.
Nice.
That's
Thank
really
you.
good.
I used him to beat the evil guy in the adventure mode. I don't remember his
Taboo.
name. Taboo, yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta pick Sonic.
And then he just comes in right at the end too.
He's a Deus Ex Machina for sure.
Yeah, Sonic does very well in the visual media rather than the games, which we'll get to about later. So for our second question, I'm going to play you guys a 7-second music clip of a Sonic game, and I'm going to leave it to you guys to guess which game from the 3 that it's from. So we're going to get our assistant here. He's going to walk in with our very high-tech laptop computer.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
There we go. So he's going to hit play.
Where's the mouse? I'll just hit space.
All right. So if you want to repeat at all, you can ask him to repeat it again. So did you all get that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
All
heard
right.
it.
So the question I ask you, which game did this come from? Sonic and the Black Knight, Sonic Lost Worlds, or Sonic Unleashed?
B.
That is incorrect.
Dang.
What's the white button? Who else wants to answer in?
A.
That is also incorrect.
I guess I'll go with C, Sonic Unleashed.
That is correct. And thank goodness you got that right, because we would have had a problem. So yeah, Sonic
We
Unleashed.
You
gave
get
Nate
the point
that
for
one.
coming in last.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be Sonic Unleashed anyway. Like the song sounded familiar, but I like couldn't place it exactly. But neither Black Knight or Lost World sounded correct, so I was like, it's probably Unleashed, but I wasn't entirely sure.
I mean, I have not played that many of the newer Sonic games, so I guess that's my own fault for
Yeah, that's
kind of just taking a wild stab in the dark.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
all you can do if you don't really know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a modern Sonic game. Interesting, if you had like seen Sonic Unleashed in any capacity, you definitely wouldn't know about it because it is the only battle theme to play when you're playing as Sonic the Werehog. So for 90% of the time you're as Sonic the Werehog, you'll just always hear that song just go.
That doesn't get old at all.
Oh, it's so good. So we'll take our first break, and when we come back, we're going to be tackling Sonic sale numbers and amazing Easter eggs when we return.
SPTV strives to represent the student body and Stevens Point community.
We are a professional student-run organization that provides hands-on experience for students to create the best possible content.
SPTV encourages creativity and is open to all students. Stop by our office for more information.
Welcome back to You Got Game. So where we left off, we had Nate tearing off with a 4-point lead and everybody else left in the dust at 0. Not that they didn't try. They did try, but they just couldn't get there. So are y'all ready to move on to our next question?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So many gamers will agree that modern day Sonic has had some rough games. Which of these games performed the worst? Performance meaning sales numbers. A, Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric, B, Sonic 2006, or C, Sonic Free Riders? Answer now.
Free Riders.
That is incorrect.
I'm gonna go with Sonic Boom, Rise of Lyric.
That is correct. It is Sonic Boom.
Sonic Boom's the best one. That's a lie.
Really?
It's the best cartoon.
It
It's the
actually-
best cartoon.
I imagine
The
you
best
have
game.
I imagine you have an affinity for Sonic Boom because from what I've heard, the animated TV show is pretty good. However, Sonic Boom at launch only sold less than 500,000 copies, which is an abysmal performance for a AAA game such as Sonic, unfortunately.
I can't believe it actually did worse than Sonic 06. I didn't think anything was going to do worse than that one.
See, the
in
thing
terms
is,
of the
Sonic 06
game
was like
department.
really hyped up when it was first coming out. It wasn't until afterwards that people were like, man, this is terrible.
It was pretty bad.
That's correct. Bugs and poor dialogue and some questionable story choices kind of brought it down.
It's no use.
No use! Take this! Anyway, now that we're done geeking out, y'all ready for our next question?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So, despite Sega's bitter rivalry with Nintendo, this game seems to push that aside as Sonic dresses up like Link, collects rupees, and fights Legend of Zelda enemies. Which game did this bizarre crossover take place? Was it A, Sonic and the Secret Rings, B, Sonic Lost World, or C, Sonic Forces? Answer now.
It's A, Sonic and the Lost Rings.
That is not correct.
Sonic and the Secret Rings.
That is what Florence said. That is also not correct.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
I'm going to say Sonic Lost World.
All right, that is correct.
This is just Nate's game.
Okay.
This is just Nate's game.
This is Nate's game.
Yeah.
My new goal is just to get 1 point, and that will make me beat Michael. So thanks for stealing my answer, Mike.
Well, unfortunately, we do have to have a tiebreaker at the end. So if none of you get any points, we will need to have a tiebreaker.
I kind of had a feeling, though, I was going to do something stupid like that. It was the same option.
To be fair, Florence did answer Sonic and the Lost Rings, which
Yeah,
was
you
Sonic
like
and the
mixed
Seven
up between
Rings.
Lost World and Secret
Yeah.
Rings.
I at least got the game title right, but
Yeah.
We all know what I meant. Clearly, so, because you told me I was wrong.
Yes.
So,
All right. So, interestingly enough, this is a trivia question I had to give for the question. Lost Worlds was exclusive to Nintendo's Wii U and 3DS, so that's personally why I believe that the crossover is able to take place. Granted, Sonic was appearing in Smash Brothers at this point in time. I don't think that was enough good buddy-buddy relationship to force that crossover, but what do you know?
What about Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games?
That's, to me, seems like a bit of an anomaly.
actually, fun
Sonic
fact.
and Sega All-Stars Racing Transformed. Excuse me.
That doesn't have Mario in it at all, though.
Well,
I
it's
mean-
still like crossovers, though.
Yeah.
They're actually taking Mario out of the 2020 Olympic ones. It's just going to be Sonic.
Wait, why?
I feel like that's a,
Yeah.
a Sega exclusive game. They
That's weird.
Yeah.
still have the 2020 Tokyo Olympics.
Yeah, they got
That's
2020.
really
Wouldn't it make sense to have Mario, though, in it? Because it's in Tokyo, it's in Japan, Nintendo.
It would make
knows?
sense. Who am I to question Sega's business choices? They let America write the gameplay for a solid 10 years, and we all know how that went.
So now, I hate to break it to you guys, but the last place player has a certain title attached to it. As you probably know, anybody who places third place on this show will be deemed a fake gamer.
Oh my God.
And it seems that right now Nate doesn't have a possibility of getting that title. However, though, anybody can redeemed, even fake gamers. So we will allow them to take a redemption arc of sorts to regain their dignity and pride. And what do they have to do for that redemption arc? Well, we're going to reveal that after our final break. When we return, we'll crown the winner. It's definitely not going to be Nate. And more importantly, we're going to reveal our fake gamer. Who will it be? Stay tuned.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Jeremy.
And I'm Cam, and we're co-editors for The Pointer.
The Pointer is a student-run newspaper at UWSP. Student employees handle every aspect from writing to advertising to delivering the papers. We also offer, of course, the benefits of a newspaper, of community engagement and understanding about what is going on around us and what kind of reality we're living in.
There's a lot that people can do. Of course, we have like a lot of positions for reporters or for section editors, and people can write for like sports or news. But we also have, space for people who are into photography. We also have people who are interested in doing things for like the online and graphic design to like form our layout. There's a lot of different opportunities for different kinds of people.
UW-Stevens Point is home.
It's a university where professors know your name and get you involved in research.
They inspire us to realize big dreams.
At UW-Stevens Point, sustainability is what we stand for.
Our beautiful campus encourages exploration, developing new fields, and problem solving for the real world.
It's a great place to launch your career.
UW-Stevens Point is home.
Apply today at uwsp.edu.
Welcome back to You Got Game. So let's get right to it. Florence and Michael, you're both tied at 0 points. And you are at the risk of becoming a fake gamer. But you do have the opportunity to come back with the correct answer. If you don't, then you'll have to go through our redemption arc. So what is this arc, you say? Well, we have ourselves a large stack of saltines. So you will be doing the saltine cracker challenge. What it is six saltines stacked on top of each other. You must eat them without drinking any water. And in keeping with our Sonic theme, you gotta go fast.
Oh, no.
Failure will not be tolerated. So, are y'all ready for our final question?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Nate's not ready. He doesn't get to answer.
Well, Nate does get to answer, unfortunately.
I
Just
tried.
see that lead climb and climb more. Sonic holds a plethora of abilities that are way past cool. One of these abilities is grinding on rails. Now, which of these games did grinding first get introduced to the Sonic series? Was it A, Sonic Adventure, B, Sonic Adventure 2, or C, Sonic Heroes? Answer now.
I'm going to go with Sonic Adventure.
That is wrong.
Sonic Heroes.
Wrong.
Oh, sorry.
There you go.
Nate, what'd you say?
I can't
No,
tell
no,
you.
you can't say that.
Sonic Adventures, the one Nate didn't say.
Which one, Florence?
2.
That is correct. It is Sonic Adventure 2.
Not losing anymore.
Florence, you get 1 point.
I've met my goal of being in second.
Congratulations.
Thank you. That's all I
Dreams
wanted.
certainly are coming true all around. Interestingly enough, the reason that Sonic was gained the ability to grind was due to a brand deal in the game for soap shoes. I can see the confused looks on your faces.
What is a soap shoe?
You've never heard of it's like, basically it's what it sounds like, is it makes it easier to grind.
It's not for cleaning
It
your
like
floors?
has an indent on one of the soles, so you can like grip on a rail easier.
Yep, it's got a plastic sole so people could just jump onto rails and grind all the way down them. Very interesting commercials that they have. The one international commercial I found had just a bunch of people in fursuits going around and grinding on rails.
Sounds incredible.
Very bizarre. Not in any way related to Sonic, funny enough. So with that, we have Michael Wengrzyn as our fake gamer of the day. I'm sorry to say that, but you will be, you have the choice of going through our redemption arc. Do you want to go through the arc or forever remain as a fake gamer?
Well, to be fair, I have not answered one single question right, but I have a feeling that the viewers do want to see me eat saltine crackers.
Alrighty.
So let's do it.
Okay.
Yes.
So we'll be getting you
Losing
our
like a champ.
saltines. Now I want to remind you, you do have about a minute to do this.
Oh, yeah.
And it's going to be timed by everyone around us because we forgot the timer. Oopsie daisies.
I gotta like pull out the timer on my phone real quick.
That's probably good enough. So if everyone wants to count them down.
And I got a minute to finish all this?
Let me pull up a timer. Hang on.
Timer time, baby.
1 minute.
This is not going to...
I have faith in you, Michael.
All right.
Just think about Sonic. You got to go fast, all right? Ready? Ready in about 3, 2, 1. You got to go fast, Michael!
Go, go, go,
Go. Would it help if we sang a Sonic theme song to him?
Running around at the hammer, yeah. Watch out, Michael, come on, eat!
Gotta go fast.
Don't think about the fact you've been talking for 20 minutes.
Oh my God!
But you gotta eat them. Oh my goodness! He's just chowing them down.
He's going in.
How much time do we have left?
Come on.
35 seconds.
35 seconds. He's got time.
Michael, you have 3
There's
left.
only about 2 crackers left.
He's got to chew.
And that's the problem of it all. There's not enough saliva in
Got
there.
it.
He's got to chew. Come on, Michael. Come on, Michael.
We're waiting, Michael.
15
Michael,
seconds.
you will be
Cram him in there. Cram him in there.
Do not finish those.
Oh!
No.
It looks like sawdust, just like.
Oh my God. Does it count if he says like huge crumbs like that? Minute's up.
Oh my
Does
goodness.
this count? I don't know if this counts.
Well, the challenge normally says you have to have the cracker. Spitting crumbs.
I feel so bad.
Challenge.
Michael will never be okay again. He's just gonna be
I'm
like
gonna have-
coughing this up for months.
Michael, I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna have a bit of
done.
cleanup after this.
I'm so sorry.
The challenge normally says you.
If that exploded on the desk, can you imagine?
Challenge normally says you have to take the crumbs and swallow them before the minute is up. But Michael, I believe you have been redeemed, so you elude the fake gamer status.
Yay!
For this
I'm so sorry, B, for the mess.
I have a bit to clean up. The
Oh my god.
I was not expecting like 10. Just, you said like 6, and you put down like 10.
That's normally how we do it, but we're gamers. We gotta ratchet it up, right?
That's true. Gamers go hardcore.
All right.
It was a lot of salt.
Thank you so much. That's gonna do it for this episode of You Got Game. Stay tuned for more SPTV shows coming your way, and we'll see you next time.